What is up? I want to introduce you guys the Speediance Gym Monster. Now, Speediance sent me this to do an honest review, and after using this for a little over a week now, I can say that I'm quite mind blown, especially for someone like myself who is an avid gym goer and who's been very skeptical when it comes to at-home type of the magnetic cable systems like these. I was very skeptical to think that if this actually can hold its weight in terms of will I get the workout that I need for myself using the Speediance Gym Monster. So I want to go over the features and just my experience thus far. So when I got this, there was nothing really to put together other than the bench that it comes with, and also it came with a rower bench as well too that actually connects to the Speediance, where you can actually do some rows as well too. And trust me, I like rowing, and it was actually a pretty good rowing experience. It's never gonna be something compared to, like, say something like the Concept 2 rowing machine, but if you wanna get your rowing in and just have your ability to have your cardio right here and there, it's an awesome addition. So if you're going to get this, I would recommend getting the rowing attachment with it. Now, when it comes to just, you know, how accessible it is and how easy it is to put into your house, it comes just like this. If you have a small apartment or you need to put into a room, it's super easy just to fold up. So right now, here's your Speediance. It's about this tall. I'm 5'8", and this would say around like 6 feet. Super easy to take down. Basically, you press the side button like this, and the platform base comes all the way down, and then you basically just lock it right in. And this is the entire unit here. Now, what I really like about this is the software and the touch screen. The touch screen is basically adjustable. So when you're actually training and you're on the bench, you can actually flip this down and then flip the screen, which I'll show you guys that in a minute. So let's just go through the entire walkthrough of the Speediance. Couple things what I like. I actually have this sitting inside of my Inspire 2-tower cable system, and you can see how small it is. My cable's outside here, and the Speediance is inside here. Now, it's not like the other units like the Tonal, where you're gonna have a couple arms that'll come out, and we're gonna go over some features that I'm gonna go through right now. So when we start this, we basically just tap on the screen, and then it'll automatically just give enough resistance to tighten up your cables. Now, what's great about this is it's not like the Tonal or the other ones where it has arms that come out. This actually has adjustable handles, just like your 2-tower pulley system would have like this as well too. You have the same ability like this as well too. And what's great about this as well is that if I want to put this down to the bottom, so when you're doing your deadlifts or anything where you're using resistance pulling from the ground, you can just take off, you unclip here, and you connect the cables on the sides from both. And there you have your cables from the bottom. You can do your rows, you can do your curls from here, you can do your incline curls on the bench, and I'll grab the bench here in a minute, but I just want to go through more of the features. So I love the fact that we can pull this thing all the way down, and it's very versatile. Now, when it comes to your actual software, this thing is absolutely amazing and super versatile. So let's just bring it in and go through all of these. All right, so your main screen is obviously touch screen. You just tap it on and it brings you back out of sleep mode. Now, what's really cool is you can have all your users here. You can load up as many users as you need per unit. Now I can go onto my profile, it's set up, and it'll give me all my metrics and take track of basically all of my progress, from body stats, achievement badges, my collection, the Speediance encyclopedia, which are bringing basically everything you need to know about your device or the Speediance Gym Monster, and then your redemption center, your Speediance customer service, obviously, and then your system settings. Coming out into your main screen, what I like about this is basically just like a cell phone as well too. We can just swipe the top right and pull it down, and you'll get your menu. What I like about this is it comes with pre-programmed music from Speediance, from different genres, from hip hop, rap, 1990s, R&B, rock, country, EDM, 1980s, and yoga and Pilates. Now, if you don't want to listen to that music and you have an Apple account, you can hook up your Apple Music. Now, what I like about this even more is that if you don't want to use Apple Music and you have something like Spotify, you can connect your cell phone Bluetooth to Speediance and it'll play the music from your phone. Now, coming out here, you have your obviously your Wi-Fi connection, and then you have two smart features here. Now, I don't have the smart handles, but your smart handles, they're sold separately, so it's something that you can invest in if you want to. And you have your Bluetooth ring, and the Bluetooth ring is one of my favorite things of the Speediance Gym Monster. So on the back here, where it plugs in, you have your ring, and your ring is basically what's gonna help you control adjusting the weight and turning the engaging and disengaging the cables when you're actually using it. So we'll get back there in a minute. So let's go back to our screen. We can slide our screen over to the next, and we can kind of go over to a couple other settings here. We have the unit set, you can turn off and on, or you can load, you can take the load off method, the manual or smart load. Now, when you're out of this, you can basically slide up and bring you to your main menu here. Now, what's really cool about this is it's gonna give you a lot of features, pre-programmed. Now you have your free lift, which is basically here, and we'll go this in a second, but so when it comes to your free lift, that's just basically you wanna go in and work out and just like, start gripping and ripping, go right ahead. All your workouts here, you have 307 pre-programmed workouts that will cover everything from your popular workouts, your full guided strength, HIIT cardio, yoga and Pilates, your sports, quick fit, shaping, get fit, and so much more. Now, easy to just basically go into the corner here and you can basically search what you want. So if I want to say arms, so to speak, I'm going to press in arms and it'll give me a bunch of arm workouts. Coming out of here, now if you're getting coached by maybe me, hopefully you are, you can go into your custom programming here and you can actually program your own workouts. Now, those are workouts that you can easily program based on, like, if I gave you a plan, you can actually program the workout in there and you can put everything in and have your custom workout for yourself. And again, if you don't feel like doing that, you can pick one of your 307 workouts that are here or just do a free lift. Now, what's cool about this is in showing the features from the free lift menu, the free lift is basically going to be a very similar menu from the rest of the menus you're going to see. The music's on it now. I'm going to turn the music off, just so we can keep going. So at the top here, we have basically your metrics that are here, your volume, your output, and your calories. What I really like about this is the features that you get, the features that you have here when it comes to the controlling the different force loads from the cables. So you have your standard dynamic weight from your cables. Then you actually have your chain, which basically when I pull the weight up, the higher the weight goes, the heavier it's gonna get, just like simulating chains. And then which my favorite feature here is the eccentric load. The eccentric load is gonna put on an extra weight for the movement on the way down. So the lowering of the weight or the negative, which is awesome. So if you pick, say, 30 pounds, it's gonna give you 15 extra pounds of resistance on the way down. Super cool feature, very thoughtful, and very basically up to date with what's going on now in the current world when it comes to biomechanics and hypertrophy. Then you have your fixed speed as well too. And then moving down to your accessories, you have your dumbbell accessory here. So when you press dumbbells, both cables will work in, both cable sides will work like dumbbells. And then you press barbell, that's when you use your barbell accessories, like doing bench or deadlifts or squatting. Now there's an actual cool partner mode here where you can train with someone else. So when you do your set, it actually will take the same stats as well there. And then what's really cool too about this is we have a spotting mode. The spotting mode here, you can give yourself different levels of spotting. So basically at the end of your set or rep, when things are getting hard, this will actually track your output when you're doing each exercise. So I'll kind of show you right now. So if I press right now start and I'm curling, so I got both sides, right? And I press and going. So when I start to pull the weight up, it'll show the output when I'm pulling. So when it starts getting to the point where I need a spot, and I'll show you the spot right here, what will happen is it will start giving me a spot at the end of my set when it's starting to trigger that I'm not fully getting the output that I need getting all the way to the top. So eventually at the end of my set, it will start giving me help on the way to the top to help me get the weight up, which is a great feature to have, especially when you're at home by yourself, obviously with your at-home Speediance Gym Monster, which is super cool. Now, going back to this cool feature here with the ring, basically we have this ring here. So this is gonna help adjust the weight and it's gonna trigger the cable to start working. So what I do is basically, when I turn this, and I'll go over here so you guys can see, I'm actually controlling the weight or increasing or decreasing the weight by just turning the dial from here. And you have it right here on your finger because, so when you start your set and you're gripping your handles and you're already here, all you have to do is basically press this and it engages the cables. And then when you're done, the same thing. So instead of you having to basically turn around and just trying to turn this thing off during the set, it would be an absolute hassle. So this is what you get from this feature, which is very, very cool. So again, this is nice and versatile. It's a big enough screen and it also tilts as well too. And I'll show you what the tilting is for in just a sec. Your Speediance Gym Monster comes with a reclinable bench that goes from completely flat all the way up to 90 degrees. Now, reason why I want to show you this really cool feature when it comes to the adjustable screen is just this. When I'm laying on my back and I press display, it'll flip the display over and then I can turn it upside down. So when I'm doing my exercise and I'm laying upside down, I can see exactly my screen in the right orientation, which makes it that much cooler and again, more versatile. So when I'm doing my pressing movements or I'm doing maybe even abs or whatever, I can see my screen just like this. Now, a couple of things I love about this is all the accessories that I got with it. Now it came with this belt, which is gonna have, which looks like basically a torture device or a pleasure device, however you wanna put it. Either way, it's gonna give you a bunch of different attachments here for a bunch of different exercises. And now on the Speediance Gym Monster, you can do belt squats. And then I found also while doing belt squats, you can also do hip thrusts. And it comes with a bar as well too. We can do hip thrusts, but if you use a little imagination a bit, you can basically attach this exactly as you would and tie it around your waist. Flip our bench, which fits perfectly like this. And what we do from here is we grab our handles, attach them to the side like so. And it makes it really easy to attach as well too. And we put them on the side. And then again, we can come up here and we're gonna change the orientation of this back to where it was before. I'm gonna put this onto barbell and then we're gonna jack this weight up a little bit here. And then guess what guys? I'm gonna do some hip thrusts. So right from the bottom here, tucking my feet in, pressing this, engaging. And from here, I have this great resistance all the way up and all the way down. And I'm super comfortable as well too from here. Now, they have given me the barbell that comes with it, which is great. But again, you can be a little creative and use the attachments any way that you really feel. The attachments are great and they're also, again, really versatile. You have your fixed bar, which is really good for doing your deadlifts because it can be exactly the exact width you need. Your deadlifts and your bent over rows. You can use this as well too when it comes to doing hip thrusts, and they gave you a pad that comes with it. And then you have your adjustable barbell here as well too. So if you're doing squats, you can actually adjust the collars here to go as wide enough for you so you can be comfortable doing squats over top. Now you're probably wondering, where am I putting these hooks? Well, they've done a lot of thinking when it comes to this machine, which is pretty cool. It comes with 2 clips. So while I put the cables at the bottom, the cable attachment at the bottom, what I can do with these clips here is I can attach these clips to the pulleys, and then I can take my bar, I put it right there while I'm using cables at the bottom. So there you have it. This is, for me, I've used this for a little bit over a week now. I've done chest, I've done chest and triceps, back and biceps, and I did legs. And I can tell you right now, I had a good amount of DOMs after every one of those workouts. It's a very versatile home gym setup that I know it's very easy to put in your house. It's very versatile in terms of just carting it around. And again, some of the other ones like the tonal, you have to put it on your wall. And once it's on your wall, it's there for good. So this, you can put it in different rooms you want to, you know, put it in the place where you have the most amount of room, or you can put upstairs in the living room, wherever you have space. This gives you enough space to have an actual full great workout. Now the Speediance Gym Monster came with the rowing machine attachment. I'll show you guys that right now. Okay, so here is the rower, which is great. It's pretty easy to put together. Now, the instructions weren't the absolute best, but it wasn't really that difficult to kind of figure out putting it together. The instructions were good enough, but I wish they were a little more clear in terms of, you know, the screw size, where it should go, like a better overall diagram of how to put it together. Nonetheless, once I put it together, it's very smooth and very responsive. Now, how it works is basically, we're gonna use this cable here, this bar here. We're gonna drop these handles all the way down to here. We can take these guys out. We're gonna take the cables from the side, we're gonna put them in each slot, and then we attach the cable here, and they're super easy to attach. Then there you have it. Now you can go onto your screen here, go up, get out of this, we're gonna exit out, and we're gonna go and find the rower, which is super simple because you can just literally go on here and just search for what you're looking for. So we're gonna go back all the way here to workouts. I'm gonna go to search, and I'm gonna go row. I'm just gonna put rowing warm up. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna press rowing warm up, and the rowing warm is gonna come up, and we're gonna basically press the rowing warm up and go from here, and then we're gonna start. It's gonna give you some ideas of how to put your feet in, give you some instructions. But just like any other rowing machine, we're gonna get our feet in, strap in, make sure they're in. You basically press this and keep them locked in. And from here, now we're already going. We're basically gonna have your rower here, and rowing. And it's very smooth, and I really do love this feature because, again, when you're finished working out or you want to get your cardio done, you have this that's just available here. You can just literally take out the rowing attachment, lay it on the Speediance, and then you can start rowing. And I'm only doing a rowing warm-up, but again, the seat's very smooth. It's gonna give you the same feel as a rower. Again, it's not gonna be the same as a Concept 2 rower, but it's definitely gonna give you the same type feel and similar resistance. So you can get a really good rowing exercise or really good rowing workout in the comfort of your own home. And everything is right here. There's other features on this that are absolutely amazing too, like in between sets. It's gonna remind you to drink water, and I can tell you right now, when I was working out on this, I drank the most amount of water because there's a little cup in the corner in between each set. It'll tell me to rest. And the good thing about I drank the most amount of water when I was working out because in between each set, it has a little water reminder in the bottom left corner of the screen. And you just really have no choice but to just drink water. And it was a good reminder to stay hydrated while you're working out. When it comes down to it, guys, I'm super happy that I was set this home gym setup. It's I've used it already. It's very convenient. You're getting a lot of good resistance. You can get in a legitimate workout in this. And a lot of times I think that's the question a lot of people ask, especially guys like myself who've been in this game for a long time and we're gym goers, we're in the gym, we're free weights, we're machines. When it comes to these home gyms, how effective and efficient are they? This one here, I would say, is one of the best that I've used. And I'm glad that I have this and I'm able to use this all the time. Now, when it comes to price point, let's talk price point. Okay, so now the Speediance retails, now with the package that I have the Speediance Gym Monster Family Plus. So that's gonna come with the incline bench, the row attachment, the barbell, both barbells, all handles, including your rope, your 2 barbells, all of your extra clips, your belt, and more. And that retails for $32.93 USD. And if you want to pay a little less, you can get a package below that has a little bit, that has, say, minus the rower if you don't need the rower, or minus a couple of the other especially if you don't need them. So it ranges between the Gym Monster Works, which is going to come with your Bluetooth ring, your ankle straps, your barbell, your handles, yoga mat, your flat bench non-adjustable, your tricep rope and adjustable barbell. That is going to cost you $24.73 USD, so $2,473 USD. Now, if you want to move up to the extra, basically the package you just saw there, every package you move up is going to come with an extra feature. The next package after that will be the incline bench, and then more accessories. Then after that, the Family Plus is going to give you the bench and the rowing machine attachment as well too. So basically, I have the Family Plus Max, which gives you basically absolutely everything. From all the attachments, Bluetooth ring, the ankle straps, the barbell, the handles, yoga mat, the rowing bench, the tricep rope, the adjustable barbell, and the adjustable bench as well too. And that is the Family Plus Max. And that is what I have. And that retails at $35.39 USD. Now, when you think about it, when I look at the entire gym that I have, everything in my gym I have right now, including the barbells, the plates, the squat rack, and my 2-tire pulley system is actually more than the Speediance Monster Gym Family Plus package. So when you think about it, you're getting everything in one versatile package that fits neatly in any place in your house. It'll give you the ability to have an absolutely amazing workout in the comfort of your home. Anyway, that's my review for this, guys. I absolutely totally recommend this. If you buy it now, you're gonna get almost 20% off. If you go to the site right now, you can actually purchase this for 18% off. Anyway, guys, totally recommend this. If you want more information, guys, hit the link in the description below. So next time, you know how it is. Iron sharpens iron, progressive overload your life. In the meantime, keep dream chasing. Peace.